What does the future look like for Honor?
Such a big question.
So, are we good on audio? Yeah. All right. So, good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Soco, and I'm from the International Business Times. I'm today joined by Tony Rand, CEO of Honor Europe, for the launch of the Honor 200 series. First of all, Mr. Rand, congratulations on this amazing milestone.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
So, if you had to define tonight's launch in a single sentence, what would you say?
I think this could be a perfect story of when tech meet arts, because we introduced Honor 200 series, and also we announced the partnership with Harcourt. I think for portrait, if to talk about the traditional or artistic expression, I think Harcourt could be like a typical example. So how to bring the best or perfect portrait experience by the sophisticated equipment, as well as the non-time experience, the fusion of light and shadow. So this is kind of the artistic expression of the portrait part. But what will happen when this like a traditional or artistic things meets with the modern technology like AI? So this is exactly the original idea when we talk about the portrait, when we talk about the partnership with Harcourt. So with the power of AI, with the Honor AI image engine, with Honor AI algorithm, so we are thinking whether we could level up this kind of experience to bring more revolutionary experience to the consumers. Also, we are thinking whether we could bring this kind of privileged experience from studio level to everyone. So to bring the studio level experience into your pocket.
What is the gap in the market you are trying to fill with the Honor 200 series?
You see, Honor number series has always been known for its beautiful design. So we have tried all of our best to bring this like the fashion and the modern design details into the device. At the same time, starting from Honor 90 series, we saw this like a great demand or the specific area into the portrait. So how to bring this like best portrait experience into a beautiful device? I think that's for Honor 200 series. When I think about this, is the main challenges. So we hope that with the perfect algorithms, we take it from Harcourt, and also with our engineering's experience, so we could bring the best portrait experience to the market. So with the introduction of Honor 200 and Honor 200 Pro, this is also for the first time for us to bring the Pro series to the market. That we hope consumers they have more choice, have more options to access. So not only from they have the options to have the entry level Honor 200 Lite, we have the standard Honor 200, and with the Pro series as well.
The three pillars of Honor are 5G, display tech, and cameras. So how will the 200 series uphold these values?
I think for example, for Honor 200, we also introduced the industry-leading display experience. And no doubt that, for example, for into the communication, 5G is still the mainstream, and with the strong demand and the camera field as well. So I think that's typically, right now, not even because of that. There's also the huge demand from AI. I think this we feel ourselves outdated if we don't talk about AI, right? So when we are introducing Honor 200 series, we're also thinking about what AI could help us to leverage, more advanced experience, and also to think about what kind of AI features we may bring to the consumers, except the traditional things we're talking about. How to also leverage the current development from general AI. So I think eventually we are bringing kind of on device. So for the consumers, it could be they have the easier access to the cloud-based AI experience, and also at the same time, so they don't need to worry about too much for their privacies from the security side. So that's why we also offer from our side the on-device AI experience to them, to offer them kind of hybrid AI experience.
So you said in a 2022 interview that cooperation with partnering retailers is still the main way to reach consumers. So does that concept still hold up in Honor's current state?
No doubt. Yeah.
No
I think
doubt.
for us, I think from one perspective, we are trying to manufacture the best device as much as we can to bring the best hardware and software experience to the market. But from another perspective, we are trying to also to offer the consumer a better purchasing experience. So I know right now, for example, for the purchasing experience for consumers, some of them they prefer to have online, or some of them they still goes to offline, or some of the consumers they are addicted to a specific channel, right? So, but I think our commitment is we try our best to offer the consumers kind of like an omni-channel experience. So no matter from online or on the offline, so they may easily access to our device. So I think such kind of experience need to be guaranteed with the contribution and with the big help from our partners, with the retail partners. So I think we are still in that way.
In that same 2022 interview, you said that it is possible that in a few years we will open iconic stores across Europe to provide an integrated brand experience to consumers. So, how has Honor's development thus far reflected that statement?
I think we are under that way. We are under that direction. But sometimes, it depends on the chances and it depends on the opportunities which we may find from the market. But we are still searching that kind of direction, that kind of possibilities as well.
My final question to you is, what does the future look like for Honor?
Such a big question. I think for Honor, from one perspective, we are thinking we as a vendor, so what we could contribute to the industry. So lots of people asking us, what about the sales target? What about, let's say, the operational target? For sure, yeah, this sort of things will come naturally. But every time we are thinking, what kind of value we could bring, especially value added points, to our customers, to our consumers, and also to the whole industry. I think Honor will still committed to bring all connected user scenario experience, and also Honor will also actively embrace the latest technology demand like AI or like XR experience, and also I think our eventually I think we could leverage the best capabilities from our company with the help from the overall innovation from the industry to provide kind of the best user experience to our consumers.
Well, that's all the questions we got now, Mr. Rana. Thank you again for this interview.
Thank you very much.
Take a picture here.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.